Hey, it's Luke John Harrison here. Before we get into this video, make sure please that you like, comment and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure the bell notification icon is on. It only takes 1 second of your day to make mine. Now let's get into it. I put out a little post a couple of days ago just saying if you had an hour sitting with me for coffee and we were chatting, what is it that you would ask me? Several responses came back. I've got a lot on my email and my socials, and a few of the questions were really, really good. One question in particular was, how do I keep motivated? Perfect question. And I get asked that hundreds of times every year. Hundreds and hundreds of times. How do I keep motivated? As if there's some kind of secret. Because people watch me and they see what I do and how energetic and lively and motivated I seem at times. The truth of the reality is I'm not always motivated. I don't keep motivated. Because motivation, I believe, is a temporary finite resource that shrinks and expands in direct proportion to one's current state. One's current state. Now, state, moment to moment, day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute, changes all the time, right? But how we handle our state will directly affect our levels of motivation. So what I am world class at is managing my state. And I do this via a variety of different things. I journal every day. I ask and write down certain answers to certain questions every day to help steer my mind into a positive frame of mind. You may refer to it as a PMA, a positive mental attitude. Sometimes that can't just think, but with the right questions and a pen and paper, the pen is very much mightier than the sword. Not only that, on a regular daily basis, I'll use my body, I'll lift weights, I'll do press-ups, I'll push, I'll pull, I will use my body for a walk, I will do something that involves challenging and testing my muscles and my cardiovascular system, usually something that helps me get out of breath in a good, constructive way. Now, when I do those things, my state is higher. And when my state is higher, my energy is often raised. And when my energy is raised, and I'm doing things that I value highest, that I see a good return from, I stay more motivated. And this is the key to motivation. It's so temporary, it's so finite, it's so inconsistent, isn't it? Because you can wake up one day and be like, hey, let's do it today. I'm really excited. Let's have a great day. And you can wake up the next day and be like, fuck this. What's the fucking point? I'm fucking sick of this. I'm bored. What's the point? I'm tired. I can't be arsed. I'll do it later. I've fucking got too much going on. When things settle down at work, then I'll do it. And you're not motivated. But if you had a consistent routine that you follow that was structured and not made by you, there's a great thing to remember, something that's not made by you, because you cannot hold yourself accountable. Nobody can hold themselves fully, highly accountable. There needs to be somebody else involved in the mix. Could be your kids, could be a partner, could be a coach, could be a mentor, could be a team or a peer group or a challenge that's having you, keeping you going for whatever reason. But you have to consider this. To be constantly motivated is a myth. Nobody is constantly motivated. But what people are is driven, consistent, disciplined, and held accountable. And if you've got, I guess you could even take the driven part out of it. Because even if you might not feel driven, if you can be consistent, i.e. just showing up every day, doing something every day or almost every day, which means more days of the week than not, and you can be disciplined, i.e. showing up when you don't feel like it. Often that's when we get the best results, by the way. When you're tired, when you can't be arsed, when you got a lot going on, when work is fucking busy, you show up anyway. And thirdly, if you've got accountability, i.e. somewhere to be, it's set days, set times with a set person who's waiting for you, it's a fucking winning combination for motivation, my friend. So if you're lacking motivation, consider that's okay. We all lack it. I lack it. In fact, right now, making this video, I'm lacking motivation. I'm off the back of a heavy weekend in Manchester where I had a little bit of alcohol, had a little bit of indulgence food, and I've been on my feet and doing things all week. And I feel a bit run down right now. But you wouldn't notice that because I'm disciplined, I'm consistent, and I'm held accountable to uploading a video called the Daily Supercharge. It's not called the When I Fucking Feel Like It Supercharge, is it? It's called the Daily Supercharge. That means it's every fucking day. I hope this has been valuable for you. Go and fucking get it.